Hello, and before starting work in this video, I wanted to show a little fix I did that I forgot to record. The problem was that the skeleton was not having the ball bone. Here you can see ball R and ball L, but I forgot to check one property in the skeleton setup, so it wasn't created, right? So what I did behind the scenes was go to skeleton placement. Don't worry about the skinning, it usually saves it and it's really not a problem. Go back to skeleton creation, and here in the arm options, well, first in the leg options, in the leg we check the include ball joint, but in the right leg we forgot to check the same as left leg. So you can check that here if you're modifying the upper thigh twist or something like that. If you use the same as left leg, then it copies all. Or you can also just check it here and that's it. Then you will go to skeleton placement again. Make sure that both skeletons, well, both joints, the ball joint, are at the same place by using the symmetry button. And then return to the skin. I'll make a little demo. I won't save it, but yeah. Skeleton placement, yes, I want to build. It will build the skeleton, and yeah, you can see in the previous videos that there is no ball joint in here. So what you need to do is here focus this ball joint, make sure the other one it's in the same place. You want to really make sure. Just select this one and activate the symmetry and move it a little bit. But if we see our model, yeah, it's right where I want it to be. So I will use that position. Next, let's go to the deformation setup, create rigid pose, and here, no, I don't want T-pose, save, don't want to wait the mesh, the proxy mesh, and here it finds the weight data, and it will ask for every mesh you have here in my outliner that I can't drag because of this. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meshes, so it will ask for every mesh if I want to import it, and it will do its best to import it. It may fail, but we can fix it, we can work with that. It's not doing all the work all over again. So I just click import all, and it will take a while, so I won't do that right now. And just a thing to take in account is that all the keyframes we made for skinning, some animation using the orientation of the joints, that will be lost. But at least we make sure that the skeleton is symmetrical, at least in the limbs of the character. So yeah, we really needed the ball joint for both the legs. I will ignore all this and I'll open my file where I already fixed this, and a little glitch that happens with that little error of correcting the ball joint, because I didn't want to skin again and do everything, positioning all the joints again, is that whenever we mirror the joints, the weights of the skin. Let me open up my toolbar here. This is skinning tools, really useful. Whenever we want to mirror that, we can also go here, skin and mirror. It won't take in account this skeleton, and you can see it if I rotate it, and I already like select this and label all again. It didn't really work for me, even though there's the ball R tag. And let's mirror. Yeah, you see. So I will fix that eventually. I don't want to fix it right now because I'm not sure if I'm gonna still using the mirror function, and if it mirrors with that glitch, then it will override my fix. So I will fix it at the end. So yeah, that's a small glitch. Just take it in account before skinning to make sure that every bone is in there. So yeah, let's continue. We can see where we left off. We already did the hands, and we need to see all the deformations here that this shouldn't be deforming. So we will polish it. Let me see if I missed uh, something bigger. We have the leg, or somewhat the leg, the torso, the arm, the hand, and the head. Well, the neck and the head. Yeah, so what I will do now is check if there is some problems, which it's apparent there are some problems, and polish that, like that little cloth that it's not taking the right influences from the joints. Yeah, from the leg, and also in the arms, I believe. Well, here also this shouldn't deform that way. Should It seems like a rigid material, so it shouldn't stretch. And in the arm, I believe I saw something weird here. Yeah, maybe this also shouldn't stretch at all, shouldn't be influenced by more than one joint. And yeah, also that this doesn't make any sense. So yeah, let's fix little by little. Let's go from bottom to top. And yeah, that's what I will do. No! I hope I saved. I really do. Well, I'm back. Let's see what what gets saved. What what part of the work did I lose? So let's see. Well, at least the buttons work fine. This was the last part I was working on. The cape's fine. I have some geometry problems here. Is a little mismatch, and that's why sometimes it overlaps. Yeah, these these triangles are giving that trouble, but we can fix them later. And this sleeve was the last thing I was doing, if I remember correctly. Ah, here it didn't save. But this was a quick fix. Let me open up the character recreator and the skin tools. And here we just select all the vertices and grow the selection. I have a hotkey and just copy the exact same influences that this vertex has, because this vertex already has the rotation of the cloth and everything. So I would like to use that. Copy it, and there it is. It's a really quick fix. Let's see if I manage to mirror it. Yeah, it's not mirror, but we can do it. Mirror the skin weights, mirror. And there it is. Let's check. Yeah, it's working fine. Let me save. Luckily, I didn't lose a lot of work. It would have been terrible if I would have to do the cape again. But yeah, I was looking at the deformation of the neck, especially this part, and I hope it doesn't crash again. I was seeing that moving this, well, no, excuse me, the clavicle, moving the clavicle was moving the neck in a wrong way. So let's fix that. We can select the vertices. I don't know if they are connected. Yeah, they are connected, so it's not gonna work. But we can use a brush. Let me, I'll hide the head. And here, where is the clavicle movement? There it is. I was selecting all these vertices. Let's go a little deeper. see if I'm missing any. I'm missing these 3 and these 2. Let's check from the outside. Yeah, one side is fine because we'll mirror it, and then we do want it to have, well, it's really not affected by this clavicle. So if we set the influence to 0 here, and then object mode, mirror the weights, yeah, I can see I missed I missed a vertex, it seems. And I'm not gonna be too bothered with. I'll fix it. I'm a bit bothered by it. So yeah, let's fix it. I believe this is the one. It's giving me trouble, so this is the one I want. 0. Again, mirror the weights. There it is. Yeah. If we hide the cape, maybe it's more apparent that this shoulder is being influenced by the clavicle. A little bit. It's really not that bad. But either way, let's fix it. Let's fix it just in case. I'll select with the brush. And I set this weight to 0, and it's gonna get mirrored, so it's gonna take effect on the other side. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm trying to look if something else is moving here, and I will do that quick fix with the cloak. That was Shift H. That's why it says like um uppercase H, but yeah, it was a Shift H. I'm trying to see. Yeah, okay. I'll select every vertex. It really doesn't matter. I'm growing the selection here, and I have, yeah, most of the vertices I want to remove from this influence here. Object mode, mirror the weights, mirror, and yeah, it's no longer moving. Nothing is moving strangely, I believe. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe this. Yeah, I need to do the back of the cape, which it's kind of troublesome, but let's do it. I'll isolate it so it's easier. And we will just copy the influences. We select the node, a vertex, select the one we want to use, and copy it, just in case. I believe this one is fine, but this will get solved with when I mirror the weights. But I could also do this, but it will get mirrored, so there's no problem there. Here's one that I should. It was fine. Well, this is because the geometry is not matching, and I believe this too is because the geometry is not matching. So yeah, that's it. Let's mirror it. Yeah, maybe this shouldn't be like at all. It shouldn't be moving with. This is the clavicle movement, I believe. Should be this one and this one. Mirror. And yeah. And I'm not too bothered about these deformations because in Unreal we're gonna set it up as a cloth. So all the cloth parts, even this part, I could set it up as a cloth, but let's see. I'm not too worried about it because of that. So yeah, what I'm kind of worried is the hair. Maybe I should add some bones here so I can get a better simulation, but I'll see how it looks and how it's gonna go. Yeah, so yeah, let's continue. So there's a problem with this bone I added, so I'll try to save the skinning data, make the placements again, generate the skeleton and all this stuff. Hopefully it works and I don't have to skin this again. Let's see. Well, it seems it worked. I just imported the model, that's why the texture is broken, and yeah, mirror the weights and I'll fix the texture just to be sure. So I did fix it in, I believe I recorded it, but I just needed to apply this button so the texture shows. And let me get rid of the wireframe unshaded. because we re-imported the model and redid the skeleton creation, skeleton placement, redid because we had the templates. All my keyframes were lost, like 600 of them, so let's hope everything works fine. And I believe it does. Let me check the spine. Yeah, nothing too weird. The cape is still an issue. I haven't fixed it just yet. I want to see how it looks in engine, and then I probably fix it, because in engine this will be simulated by cloth, so there shouldn't be a problem, hopefully. And yeah, with this skeleton fixed, this scanning done, all we need to do is build the control rig. Let's give it a name, the cleric. Yeah, marketplace is fine. Build a good screenshot. There it is. Now the animation unrigging tools is doing its thing. Hopefully it doesn't crash, because it's sometimes really finicky with its stuff. A file must be given a name before saving. Use file rename first and try saving it again. Let's see if it work alright. Let's close it. Add a character for animation. Here's a cleric. Should have fixed the let's see if it works. And here it is in all its glory. We have this rig. They should work with the IK setup, and yeah, it's working. Whoa. And it's not deforming really badly. Let's see if all the values are working properly, like the toe. Yeah, it's good, good, and it doesn't deform weirdly here in the heel, so that's awesome. Uh, let me reset the pose so I can test it more. Yeah, we have movement there. The twist is working fine. The cape doesn't deform that much here in the elbow, in the shoulder. Head's working. Mouse also working. That's great. It didn't give me a translation, only the rotation. Could have done something similar for the mouth, like only move it like this so it doesn't break. But for the jaw, I mean. But maybe I want to have this type of deformation. I don't know. There's the there is the option to do that, so it's fine. What else should I test? The hand. Yeah, well, I didn't have a like a spread hand, so I can test the fist. I can't, but it it works pretty well. I mean, I don't believe this much stretching will be done, but yeah, this can be fixed during the animation. It really is not a problem if they are not in the same angle. I mean, the model was not in the same angle, so and yeah, that's it. The rigging and skinning is done. All that's left to do is import it to the Unreal Engine and set up there the rigid bodies, the um, it's late, so I'm rambling, but rigid bodies, cloth simulation, and animation blueprint, and we'll be done. So yeah, that would be it for today, and hopefully this was all being recorded. See you next time.